Welcome to the presence framework. So, what even is presence? You might wonder. So, I will explain this right now. Presence simply is the ability to live in a moment without having distracting thoughts, memories, regrets, uh, thinking about stuff that going to happen, worries, everything. And like you live in the present moment, you do the stuff you should do, and yes, you're not like that mental, but you're more actually doing. And the ability to have this presence is very important because it leads to many different types of benefits in your own life. I will tell you that later on in this video. So here we go to the framework I've drawn here. So simply to not to target a specific type of group now, but I know many people maybe who are like doing mindfulness exercises, refocusing exercises, and especially who are very new to those exercises. They think like, yeah, I should be able to stay in the present moment for as long as possible without distractions, without, not with. Uh, and then if I lost focus, uh, I feel like failing. I failed the whole exercise. Many people feel, and that's what leads to many people who quit these exercises, and they never really have the opportunity to actually feel the benefit of actually doing this exercise because they just quit it because they feel like, yeah, it didn't work, because yeah, they stopped here and they didn't see this part, the realization, because of the barrier that they have put themselves in front of themselves, because they cannot realize that, yeah, I need to realize, I need to come to the realization of that, yeah, right now how I have lost the focus, but what I need to do right now, the next step is to come back to the presence. So the presence is the type of like the end goal. So you need to like go around the whole thing and then come back to presence. That's the whole point. But you cannot do that but if you stop here. You need to go the whole way, presence, lost focus, realize you lost focus, come back to focus. And that is where you get the actual benefit from. So we can say that, like, yeah, to bring up an example here, we have a desk right here, and we have like tasks to do, tasks, task papers, everything, tasks. And you sit here on your round chair, and it's very like many tasks that you need to do, and you feel like very stressed, and it's very I mean, yeah, like stressful to do these things because you don't know what to do first, how to do them, and you feel like maybe, yeah, I'm stressed, and that might lead to me doing mistakes doing these tasks. So as a religious person, you could turn yourself to God, seek help, and He will guide you to calmness. Or you could guide yourself to calmness by looking at yourself from a third perspective, and you see yourself stressed here in your chair, and you see that, yeah, I have tasks to do, but I cannot do them like one at a time. Obviously, I need to do them calm and sharp-minded. Because when I'm stressed, you pretty much won't do them sharp-minded, right? Because you're stressed up in your mind. So you look at yourself from a perspective, see yourself there, and you say to yourself, yeah, I need to be more calm, and I need to think about this in a more structured way. I need to do this more effective. I need to calm myself down, and that is why yeah, that is a solution to this. And that means that you can refocus on what you actually need to do, and you're not that much in your head, feeling like bad feelings, thoughts about should I do this or that, and you just like drain yourself by this negative uh, acts of feeling and thinking. So you just try to guide yourself in a sharp minded way. So yeah, And that is just one example. Another example could be like that you're in class, teacher is here at the in front, having some at a whiteboard explaining something, and you sit here at your desk, and you're very like tired, and you sit in a chair, tired, and you so yes, with your arms so forward, and you're just sleeping almost, and you just can't focus on what the teacher is saying. He's here explaining some things that is very important for the your class, and you just like sleep. What you can just do then to just feel like the energy coming back to you, and you actually want to refocus, and then you listen to the teacher what he's saying, so that you can also respect the teacher. Is that you refocus, and you do it by thinking that why should I refocus? Yeah, what is the importance of me listening to the teacher? Yeah, if you have an exam, you can think like, yeah, I need to listen to this teacher because I have an exam that's very important to get knowledge about and understand, so I can do the exam properly. So I need to listen. I need to refocus. So you just get up here, and you're just engaging in the whole explanation of teacher and what he's saying. It could be physics, chemics, it could be mathematics, whatever now it is. And you just listen to him, and you understand, and you take it in information, and you will do the exam that comes 2 weeks later properly, and you will just feel like, yeah, it was actually worth it, wasn't it? It was actually worth to listen to it. I don't want to I didn't need to play. If I was going to play games at lesson, I would not listen to the teacher. If I was going to sleep, I was not going to listen to the teacher. I would not be able to get the benefits of actually listening to the teacher if I was playing games or just sleeping at lesson. Do you understand? So to refocus in the moment is actually extremely important. So, or it could be like that you are going to have a presentation, and here's like the whiteboard, and you like have a screen here, something like making a picture on the table, so you can show the presentation. You're here at the side trying to explain the whole thing. But then you just feel like, yeah, I'm very much up in my head. I'm not really like, even though I'm doing my work, what I'm going to do, I'm not really doing my best at it. I'm not actually present, right? I'm very much here in my head, feeling stressed. You just like take a moment at stage and think about what am I doing right now that I could do better. And it must not be something big. It could be something as simple as, yeah, refocusing, feeling the audience, feeling the energy, like the everything that is going on. Feel the moment you're in, feel your stress, and control it. You can take if you're religious, you should maybe not pray at stage. That's not what I'm saying, but you could feel like this safe zoning by God. He's helping you. He's there for you always, and then you can navigate your presentation more clearly and short manner. Or if you're not religious, you could just calm yourself down and change perspective of everything, understand the whole point of view in doing that, and if there's a presentation that is actually going to benefit the actual audience, the your classmates. Think about that. The importance of me actually doing this presentation properly is that I will see my classmates take benefits from this, and then you will have more like feeling in your presentation. You will do a lot more things more consciously, I mean, and you would be more motivated to say things, explain things, help other people through presentation. So it's very much about refocusing on the right thing to refocus on, So, like this was to give examples here. So you need to look behind this wall, understand the importance of why you're doing things you do, why you should do things you're not doing right now, like you're not listening to the teacher, uh, or when you're presenting, understanding why you even presentate for a class, you want to help them, understand the importance of that. Maybe you have a desk here going to work, understand the importance of actually doing these tasks, how can I do them carefully, sharp-minded, and correctly, and like just being mindful of what you're doing, really understanding what you're actually doing, have a sense of ability to understand why you're doing things you do and to do it correctly, simply. Keep this in mind, and if you use these principles in life, you will see over time, sooner or later, that you will get huge benefits from this. Actually, sure, you will get some instant effects of doing this, like you will get if you're at the working table going to work for some deadline or something, you will get the deadline done. You will get the work done. It's a benefit of refocusing. But if you or if you have a presentation here, you will see effects on the classmates, um, or you listen to the teacher. You know, like you listen to the teacher, you give him respect for what he's doing, his work. You see, like it's connected to some extent. Like you need to understand that if you do this more and more and more, you will be a lot more respected by other people because you're leveling up your character. You're getting more presence in your day-to-day life. You understand things. You understand the environment. You understand how things work like they work, and you just like get, you know. You will see benefits from this, and you will see more and more benefits, stronger benefits from time to time to time. And the more you do it, the more you will get out of these exercises. The better things you will get out of these exercises. So the more you do it, the better you get. So you can see like this, it's just an exercise, and the more you do it, you get XP, XP every single time you do it. And like I know you reach level 12, level 13, and like then you can inspire other people to do the same thing, like, you know. So understand the importance of all this, and yeah. So keep this in mind. I hope you implement this in your life actually, and you don't like just listen to this and then not using it in your own life, because then you don't really take any effect of what I'm teaching right here. You just listen to it and you don't care about it, and you don't feel like the importance of it. Once again, we could go back here. Imagine that I am the teacher right here and you are here sleeping. Do you feel like this is anything important in your life? Is it important for you to be able to focus and to navigate your life with force and do things consciously with force? Are you having presence? Are you choosing to go to presence consciously? Because you could say that, yeah, every human being gets to be cannot be in the mind in infinity every time. Sometimes we need to get back to focus, and we do that naturally as humans. But that's not where the actual effect, big benefit comes from doing that naturally. It comes from you consciously, not subconsciously, but consciously choosing to refocus. And that's what the actual benefit comes from, you know. So with this mindset, you will actually see improvements. So see myself as a teacher right now. See me as a teacher right now, teaching you this stuff, and don't sleep. And you will see that you don't need to face the negative consequences of not following these steps and help. But once again, it's voluntarily you choose to follow this or not. But I just give you like the chance to implement this, and you choose. So good luck. Good luck.